Hello everybody, welcome back to Cult Cinema Classics. I'm so excited to finally have my first episode out. I worked really hard on this, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So today, I'm going to take you back into the 80s, and it's going to be a slasher film. And in the 80s, with the success of Halloween and Friday the 13th, there was a huge wave of slasher films. I mean, they were being spit out left and right. Everybody was making them. There were so many of them. I mean, you had She's Sleepaway Camp in the early 80s. You had Slumber Party Massacre. I mean, New Year's Evil. There were so many of them. It was a big trend. But there's one in particular that I want to talk about today, and it's one of my favorite ones. And I don't really know anybody that's seen it. And I don't hear a lot of people even talk about it. But I really like it. And when I have friends over and they want to see a movie, it's usually one of the first ones that I go to. And that one would be The Mutilator. I don't know if my shirt gave it away or not, but this is the one I want to talk about today. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in. The Mutilator, released in 1984 and directed by Buddy Cooper, also features special effects and makeup work by Mark Shostrom, who also did makeup work on films such as The Evil Dead 2 and Videodrome, which I'm sure all you hardcore horror fans out there are aware of those. So, this one, when it came out, it was actually called Fall Break. And it was released on video is when they changed it to The Mutilator for marketing reasons, as far as I understand. But this is a low budget. You know, the acting isn't very good. It's kind of cheesy. But with that said, I got to admit that the kill scenes in this movie, they look pretty realistic. They look pretty good. And some of them are gruesome as hell. So if you're into that kind of thing, I definitely suggest picking this one up. As far as I know, I think it runs about $23 on Amazon. The company that distributes and makes these is Arrow Video. Is a UK-based company, but they do a lot of stuff like this. They're always releasing these B films, these cult films. It's kind of what they specialize in, and they do an amazing job at restoring and putting these out. So definitely recommend picking this one up. I mean, it comes with, you know, alternative artwork. You can flip this over, and you can get the original artwork on the back. DVD, you get a booklet, it's loaded with special effects. Definitely recommend checking. One thing about this channel is I will never give away any spoilers or anything that'll ruin the movie for you. But with this one, in order for me to explain it, I just have to tell you a couple things. The movie starts out with a young boy and his mother. You know, she's cooking dinner or making a cake or something. And the young boy, Ed, who's probably about 7 or 8 years old, you know, it's his father's birthday. He wants to make him happy. And so he decides to clean his shotgun. Of course, chaos ensues, and the kid fires the gun and accidentally shoots his own mom. The father finally comes home from work or wherever the hell he was, and he sees his dead wife on the ground, and he's just distraught. And the movie kind of jumps ahead a few years. Ed is now, you know, a college-age guy. Him and his buddies are at the bar having a good time. They're talking about going on fall break, which is where the original title comes into play. When Ed gets a call from his father, who wants him to go away for the weekend to their cabin house on the beach and close it down for the winter. Ed doesn't want to go. He's reluctant. He finally does it. He brings his buddies along, and that's when the nightmare unfolds. Now, this may sound like a spoiler, but it's not, because this is established pretty quickly in the movie that Ed's father is the killer the whole time. You know, he doesn't wear a mask. He doesn't hide himself. It's pretty well known and straightforward when the movie starts. He's apparently distraught that his own kid murdered his wife, so now he wants to kill his kid. I don't know why he waited so long to do that, but thinking about it too much isn't worth it. It's just best to see the movie and enjoy it for yourself. If you like B slasher films, if you like gore, you like cool death scenes, I think you'll like this one, and I totally recommend it for you. You know, camp, cult, blue, slasher fans. So I hope that this video inspired you to take an interest in this movie. And if you do and you like it, let me know down in the comments what you think of it. And I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you next time.